Hello and welcome. Round 4 of the NEFL Northern Conference. Both sides are in the predominantly white colours, but I believe that will be changed. Morningside kicking to the right. Shelton at the bottom of the pack. Upton gets in there as well, and Casheez, the tackler for the Bombers, will have a bounce down. Matt Ridley is here. I'm joined with Craig Miller. And umpire Cronk gets us back underway. It's the Panthers who sit 4th on the ladder, and the Redland Bombers are sitting 8th. And both sides were out there early, having a kick around, and they seem keen for this round 4 battle. That's Clark, got some time in the back pocket. He switches it over to Kinch. And Grogan medalist Kinch. Nice kick to Wallen. So the Panthers at the back flank. Wallen goes back to Johnson. He swings it out wider to his teammate in Clark. And that's a bad kick from Clark. Kinch is there to mop up. Got the handball to Cummins. He's run down. Good work here, the turnover. Stephen puts it to the pocket. And a mark taken by Gartner. And we'll have the first true shot on goal. 90 seconds into the first quarter. And it'll be Gartner from the pocket. Stephen Gartner from the pocket. It's a nice looking kick. And through for a minor score. So the first score of the day. And it's a Redland Bomber behind. We await the kick in. Tomlinson. Kicks it to the outer side. This is the running Wallen. Got some room to move out there. That was pretty easy. Now to Logan. And if you're playing at home, Logan's initial jumper, he does wear 16, but he's in the 52. Matty Logan's in the 52. Now, that was Upton, a flying shot on goal. It's close. It's rushed through, minus score. And so we're all tied up, both sides. One behind, 2.5 minutes in. And that's a nice kick, and Rees has got some room to move. Bradley Rees kicks it up towards Pullman. He's got the running Salter towards full forward. It's bouncing, it's bouncing. A kick has hit the post. The flying shot on goal came from Gartner, hit the post. So 3 scoring shots in 3 minutes, but they're all minor scores, and the Bombers lead by a point. The kick to Shelton. He pops one over the top. This is Upton. He goes out wider to Logan, but the boundary line close, out of bounds. We'll have a throw in. Ball comes in. Upton does the right work. Good work in close quarters there. Shelton. Boone came out. Handball to Salter. And now to Veering off half back. That's a nice kick. He's got Cass in the middle with the zinc on the nose. Goes to the pocket. This is Pullman. Pullman from the pocket. He squares it up. Gartner's the target. Oh, good body work. What does the umpire say? He says a mark. And so we'll have another shot on goal here. He missed one earlier from the pocket. Stephen Gartner. He wastes no time. Gets to the top of his run. Turns around. Goes for goal, and that's a shank. That's a bad shot on goal, that one. 3 points. 3 behinds for the Bombers. 1 behind to the Panthers. And Upton, sorry, that's Tomlinson. Goes towards Starcevic. Taylor, handball to Thompson. Towards full forward again. Gartner and Pullman's there. They seem to be the 2 big guns up forward. The umpire crosses himself and says, I'll have it. That ball's not coming out of there. No connection. The ball goes up. And the Panthers will run away with this to the outer side. Logan. He's been busy early. In fact, all the players been out there. We haven't had any play on this, the commentary side. Oh, good defence there from Wright. The ball's kept in play by Wright. He might be pinged here. Very lucky. Rees. Salter, risky kick. Mark taken by Russ. Got a handball. He might have to do it again. He does. Chopped off by Boone. Good work. And Boone swings it out right to Rees. Good body work yet again, but it's a free kick. The free kick will be paid to Taylor. Looking, Taylor looking. Kicks to half forward, nice lead. The lead came out from Pullman. Now he's got the running Pringle. He goes in Pringle's direction. He should mark, he does. 60 out from home though, Craig, and he goes short. Nice mark and nice kick. Gartner for his third shot on goal. 4.5 minutes in, first quarter. And Gartner will have a shot on goal. 3 behind. Can he put the first major on the board for the Bombers? They've started the better, and he's missed again. He's actually kicked. Has he kicked all their score? I'll have to look into that. 4 behinds. Plays 1 behind. And the kick to 4. Got it to Shelton. He gave the don't argue. Now the Bombers are away here. Should I say the Panthers. Upton goes for home. Bouncing, goal. That'll be a goal to Russ. He kicks the first major, Craig Miller. And we're 6 minutes in, I'd say. 1-4. No, sorry, that's 4 straight. Plays 1-1-7. And the margin is 3 points. Yeah, it's a good finish from Russ there. You got the little one over the back, Matty. But been a reasonable start from Morningside. Redlands haven't obviously made the most of their early opportunities, and they won't want to have another episode of poor kicking today. But started off being quite an interesting battle. We discussed the conditions for anyone not in southeast Queensland. It's been horrendous conditions the last 24 hours, and the ground is looking fantastic for this clash, although it's quite heavy underfoot. Thanks, Craig. What are we? We're 7 minutes in. Back underway in the middle. And Paxman up there doing the work. Now Salter got a little cheeky kick out towards half forward. Getting back here is Wallen. A handball to Rees, and now Rees from 35. The ball's on its way. He's got it. That'll get him going. 1-4-10 to 1-1-7 margins, 3 points in favour of the Bombers. That was a nice goal, Craig. Yeah, it was. Solder got the quick kick out of the middle, and in these wet conditions, that's all you need to do, Matty, is just get the quick one forward, and Rees is in the right spot at the right time. That's a classy finish. So they've just snuck out to a 3-point lead. 1-4 plays 1-1. The ground looking sensational. Umpire gets us back underway. Paxman does the work with Lovett. Getting there is Smith, the number 35. Kinch comes in. Oh, that was a suspect handball. Salter, good work. Always throws his body at it, doesn't he? And then the handball came from Lovett, missed its target. Paxman. Oh, cop one high there was Sondergaard. And it'll be a free kick, and now the Bombers are away. Salter towards Pullman. No mark, but in there was Stephen. And that kicks on its way now. That's a goal. That was not touched. A goal to the Bombers. They've kicked the last 2. And 2-4-16 to 1-1-7 margin. 9 points now, Craig. Yeah, and Stevens is a notable goal kick for the Bombers, so the Panthers will just want to be careful about his presence around goals. And it was a good finish there on his right foot. Quick enough to scoot along the ground in front of the Morningside defender, and they're off to a good start, the Bombers. Well, that's right. I think they've started the better, actually. The only goal came from Russ, and he was running into an open goal, yet the Bombers have had 4 or 5 genuine shots on goal, and I think they've started the best. Ball back in the middle. Thompson. This is McNeese. To 4. Number 29, he goes to the pocket. The lead came out from Abbey. First time we've seen him. Logan, he likes this, he loves it. Matty Logan with the goal. He loves that situation. And the margin back to 3 points now. I think 2-1-13 to 2-4-16. 13 points to the margin. Yeah, another quick goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and it was just getting the ball forward, and that's what Rogers and Lonsdale wanted their troops, is just to get it forward at all costs. The two ruckmans, it's going to be an interesting battle. They're not overly known for their athleticism, but bloody hell, they're good ruckmen. So love it, Paxman. Thompson in the middle, umpire Cronk with the ball. We've gone 10 minutes into the first quarter here at Casheez Park. Paxman up, wins the tap. Down to Cass. Cass falls over. Brewer's got it in his hands now. He's a clever young footballer on his left. Kicks it up. Morningside will win it through Tomlinson. Clears. To that goal kicker. Good defence from Pullman, Sam. Ball down to Boone. It's just inside Morningside's forward 50 here. And Boone's happy to see it over the line.
He did that well. He disguised that well. He sort of fumbled. He knew he wanted to get to the boundary line. He just sort of fumble, and very hard to be pinged for deliberate when you disguise it like that.
It's Logan comes in to take the right. Here's Shelton. He overruns it. Reese, quick hands to Thompson. Thompson on his left. Kicks it to a contest. Here's Gartner from behind. Sider should clear here through. Handball out wide. Pullman intercepts it. Oh, umpire Cronk calls it too high. Out he comes to Reese. Reese looks up. He's got Gartner on. Won't get to him though. Big fella, 200 centimetre. Gets down to it. Here's Taylor. Taylor pushes it across to the right-hand side. 2-5-17, Redland leading Morningside 2-1-13.
Tomlinson with the kick in. Not the best at kicks. I think that was Rogerson getting back. McNeese is out there for the Panthers. Now Thompson over the top to Cass. The leads come out now, Craig. He comes out wider. He's got Hunter. Just misses the target now. The Panthers. So Ken Aby's come up the ground. You better kick it, Kent. They share it down there. Buntain. Kick towards Logan. And that's a nice mark. He started well.
Logan, he's 55 out. Centres the ball. He's got Starcevic. Pullman backs back in front to give a chop out. He does well. Ball spills free. Cops a leg there. Yeah, he did, umpire. So Redlands will clear through Sam Pullman. So he's been a handy pickup for Redlands, Sam Pullman. Started the season well. Handballs it off to Boone. Boone looks up, hasn't got a lot moving ahead of the... He decides to touch it. Chips up short. Nathan Reid in for his first game. The X-Max are up boy to Bill Cass, the ex-captain. He takes the game on. 4-0's in pursuit. Cass looks up long, kicks it. Stephen from behind. Pullman tries to keep it in front. Dives on it. Ball spills out the back. Smith had it. Out to 4. Looks wide. McNeese kicks it out to Kinch. Kinch handballs over the top. The Panthers are away. Shelton looks inside. He's got Kinch, the left footer. He's 70 out. Will he have a shot? He puts it up to Starcevic direction. Uses his body well. Good defence from the Bombers. Here's Logan. He's been dangerous early. Pullman should clear out on his left foot. And he does.
He goes to the outer side. Hunter, the 51. Couldn't quite get there. Shelton just dropping the mark. And we'll have a boundary throw in there. In front of Shelton and Hunter. So the scoreline, 2-5-17 to 2-1-13. Margin is 4 points. And the Bombers lead, 12.5 minutes in. Throw-in came in. This is Lake. Over the top. They'll work it out of trouble there. Couldn't see who quite got that. Might have been Brewer. And over the line and out of bounds. I was just going to say, Craig, we've got a couple of ex-Mount Gravatt players out there for both teams. Lake,
yeah, you're right. Yeah, Lake out there, Veering, Reid. Yeah, you're right there, Matty. So obviously they've moved in a different direction. Those players. Here's Hunter. He's been good, Hunter, early on. As Reese puts his head down, cops one high. Umpire says play on. Cass gets the quick kick inside 50. He's got Pullman and Clark. Good battle this one will be. Pullman, handballs it off. He's got Taylor. Taylor's wrapped up by Smith. Cass again gets the quick kick forward. Here's for it. You get pushed in the back. It wasn't 4-0 actually. I apologise there to our viewers at home. It was Wallen, Jesse Wallen. So he'll get the free kick deep in the Morningside defence. He switches across to Buntain. He's been good early. Panthers look up. Here we go. They're out.
So Dalton fed the handball. That's a sloppy kick. Upton should get there first. No, he leaves it for his teammate in Russ. It's a free kick. It might be advantage here. Craig, yes, they took the advantage, the Panthers. Kinch, Upton. A kick from goal. He goes in the direction of Starcevic. He wrestles his opponent. Oh, that's a big hit. Keep your eye on that. There might be a free kick. Howard will come in. There'll be a free kick to the Bombers deep in defence.
I think it's Reid here, Matty. I think Reid got the free kick there.
Reid versus Starcevic. That's a good matchup.
Great matchup. Reid's got the ball. As I said, 11 minutes into this first quarter here at Casheez Park. It's a poor kick from Reid. Morningside can win it back here. Handball out the back. Here's Lake. Handball's over. He's got Upton in pursuit. Upton keeps it in. It's Hackett, the ex-Redlands boys. He's dangerous around goals on his left. So got the legs. There's Thompson on the last line. Takes an easy chest mark. Umpire calls Starcevic back here, I think, to give him a little bit of space. And here comes Thompson. Thompson takes it on. Bounce brave in these conditions. Very heavy underfoot. Takes a second tap to Pringle. Pringle on a good lead. He's been good early. Got the hands in the back there from umpire Cronk. Pringle will look up. Once again, there's a lot of congestion down centre wing here. It's a big pack form. Hunter in front. Big spoil. Cass on his left. Kicks inboard. Panthers should win this. So it's a poor bounce. Reese. Fontaine in pursuit. Cass is in there. Joyce is in there. Here's Reese. Tries to get it forward. And the rugby scrum will form here. Centre wing on the clubhouse side at Casheez Park, and we've gone 12 and a half minutes into the first quarter.
Bombers lead by 4 points, 2-1, plays 2-5. The ruckman go at it, didn't really go anywhere in the end. Little handball came from Dalton. Russ got the kick out now, it'll come back. You can hear umpire Cronk there. And Power. Power from centre wing. He's got a fair bit of purchase on that. Starcevic couldn't mark. Veering. Just sort of spooned it out. Brewer got the kick out towards Rees. And Brewer's running for him. Goes to Salter. Salter could use Stephen. He elects to go himself. Goes towards full forward. Pullman's in the front seat. 1, 2, 3 bites of the cherry. No mark. It's still at full forward. Wallen again, he's been busy back there. Buntain. And now Joyce. That was good work there. And then he got it over to Tomlinson, the dock, and he swings it out towards Kinch.
Kinch is in pursuit. He's a left foot. He tries to come back inside on Salter. Salter's got Lake. Lake's got time here. Handball over the top. The Panthers away. This is Upton. Upton looks up to go inside 50 on the lead. It's Hackett. Hackett takes the mark. He's 45 metres out. He knows the ground well, a Redlands junior.
Well, he should have a shot. That's a nice pocket to kick from today. The breeze, it'll help him. So he just pops it up at the right goalpost, Craig, and I like his chances from this pocket.
It's going to be a heavy footy though, Riddler, and even though we're 13 and a half minutes into this first quarter, I think the distance, he should get the distance. It's whether it's a matter of accuracy. In he comes. He struck it well. He struck it very well. Straight through. That's Morningside's third goal for the afternoon. Redland 2-5-17 trail the Morningside Panthers 3-1-19. And as I said, we've gone 14 minutes into this first quarter.
Craig, you were out there before the start of the game having a walk around. The ground looks fantastic with the amount of rain we've had, but you mentioned that it's a bit juggy underfoot.
Yeah, it's quite long, the grass here. It's in beautiful condition. The groundsman's done a great job down here at Casheez Park, but it is very, very heavy underfoot, and I think the second half of this game you'll definitely be seeing a lot more foot marks. So
we're 17 minutes in, we'd say, and Bombers 2-5, trail by 2 points over the Panthers 3-1. Ruckman go at it again. In there is Hunter. The 40 is Buntain for the Panthers. Just waiting for this one on the limb is Dalton, who has to do the tackling. That's a bit of a risky handball. Howard had to work hard, as did Veering. Upton on all fours. He has the handball came out again from Dalton. They're deep in attack here, the Panthers, but it comes out to Hunter for the Bombers at half back. Nice kick towards Pringle. Over the line and out of bounds. We'll have a throw in, Craig. We're going to get a look at this. And we're 18 and a half minutes into the first quarter And it is the Panthers by 2 points.
It's a boundary throw in. Love it. Hunter. Hunter wins the tap. Ball's on the ground in pursuit. Stephen. Casheez in there. Rhett does well. Umpire's going to call this out, not going anywhere. It's been a good battle thus far. 15 minutes into the first quarter. Match of the round here on NEFL TV. Ball goes up. Hunter wins the tap well. Jones does well. He's tackled though by the Panthers. Handball comes out. Moving inside. Good work there. Here's Power. Kinch likes to dance onto his left. Good tackle. Castle on his left gets a quick foot to Gartner. Is he in front? You think he's been held on to? He has. Umpire Cronk has pulled it out. So Johnson just had him by the jumper there, Riddler. Gartner. Umpire Cronk calls him back.
Not 100% sure why there,
Yeah,
Craig. He actually blew time on the umpire, so... oh, he's just got to line him up. There he goes.
He shoot from 45. It's a good camera angle here, right behind it. So 2 shots on goal already. Comes in. That's a beautiful kick. Has it got the legs? No, it hasn't.
Oh.
It's fallen short.
Oh,
Pullman's in there. The ball's rushed through from the Panthers' defence.
no, it's a goal. What?
It's a go. What?
Hold on. The goal umpire...
He's called it. One behind. Touch ball.
Rushed through, yeah. Oh, gee, for a moment there he was walking to the middle. I thought he was going to put the 2 jukes up, but central umpire obviously saw the little toe poke or the rush behind.
So the ball comes out from the Panthers' defence. Good long kick. Here's Hackett. Takes a chest mark. Boone's going to have to tighten up on Hackett. He's been good for the Panthers early this year. Hackett chips over the top. Right. There's big Kent Abbey. And Wright just gets his hands on it. 70 metres out from the Panthers
Can't
line.
quite get into the game at the moment, Kent Abbey, and he is a match winner. He's one of those players, you might keep him quiet for 3 quarters, but then that final quarter, he might come out Craig and kick 3 or 4.
Come off a 4-goal haul last week, so he's in some good form at the moment, the big man. Paxman gets in front, good tap down though, goes to Kinch. Kinch is deadly on this left. It's a beautiful kick to Hackett. Hackett 60 out, just inside the square. Bombers get back into defence to help out. Hackett's called to play on. Boone's on the mark, kicks it long from 60. Oh, it's a good contest. Ball spills free. There's Russ again for his second, off the ground. As easy as you like, the Panthers. Russ kicks his second for the afternoon. Morningside 4-1-25 leave the Redland Bombers 2-6-18.
Well, they're up and about. They've started well. They've in front. They've kicked 4. 4-1, plays 2-6, as Craig just mentioned, and a good win last week to the Panthers over Ainsley down in New South Wales. So it was a good away win, a cross-conference game. And I think some of the media were writing the Panthers off early in the season with their list. Not quite the list of old with the Lillycoes of sorts, but it's good to see them. They're up and about. Lake.
He's
Nice
again.
kick, yes, he got it again. Gee, he's a good player, Craig.
I think Lonsdale's going to have to get a match-up done here for Hackett. He's very deadly inside 50, and this is his 3rd or 4th touch in as many minutes. And Boone on his second opponent. 18 minutes into the first quarter here at Casheez Park. A picture, beautiful day here in southeast Queensland.
Fantastic.
Hackett comes in. He'll kick from about 40 metres. Struck it well. That's a beautiful kick. So that's Hackett's second for the afternoon. The score is 5-1-31. Morningside Panthers leading the Redland Bombers 2-6-18.
Well, Hackett's got 2, Russ has got 2, and Logan's got 1. And the Panthers have got 5 on the board. Aby's got 0, Starcevic has got 0. So the 2 big guns down forward basically have been hardly seen, Craig, yet they've kicked 5-1 in 22 minutes of footy.
Yeah.
And that's a good sign for the Panthers.
So they'll put Jones, I think put Jones back onto Hackett here as Jones comes on. Boone goes off, so the match-up there, Lonsdale concerned about that. Shelton sitting inside with Pullman as the 2 ruckmen do battle. Paxman goes up, Casheez there, looks to get it on his left, gets free. Hasn't gone far, out to Kinch, he's been lively in this first quarter. Back to Joyce. Joyce flicks it back out here. The Bombers win it through Rogerson. Here he is. He's got no options though. Not sure where to go. Umpire says too far. And Upton will take the kick with Paxman on the mark.
Right, smack bang in front in the middle of the oval. That's a nice kick to Aby. Gets onto that favoured left boot. Out towards Logan. He's got some work to do. He ducked the head. Veering came in for the tackle. Salter was met solidly. Handball from Pullman. Pringle's there. Cass. He won't take any prisoners. He tries to burst through. That could be a free kick. Umpire says play on. And it will be a ball up. So Morningside 5-1-31. Redland Bombers 2-6-18. Margin 13 points, Craig. 23.5 minutes in first quarter.
Paxman wins the tap. Ball doesn't go far though. Salter's in there. He's a hard nut. Lake's at the bottom of the pack again. Upton wins it out. Paxman puts the pressure. And umpire calls for another ball up. 20 minutes into the first quarter here at Casheez Park. Morningside Panthers taking on the Redland Bombers. Beautiful conditions, a heavy track. Paxman up, Lovett does well, gets it out. Here's Lake, out to McNeese. McNeese just gets it forward. Good wet weather 40 by the Panthers. Jones goes up, good from Hackett again. He's been lively. Kicks it up. Here's Starcevic, good from Reed. Oh, he's pulled it. Yeah, Starcevic just had the hands in the back of Reed, so Reed did well to hold his ground. Starcevic definitely had the better spot on him, and Reed kicks it out wide. This is to Pullman.
So Pullman in the back pocket. Short kick to Salter. Good closing speed there from the defender McNeese. We'll have a throw in. So the Bombers just can't quite get that momentum. They've had more scoring shots and possibly more opportunities in front of goal, yet they trail by 13 points. We see the boundary throw in. And there was Lake.
Bottom of the pack again, Riddler. So you'll love these conditions today. Not blessed with a lot of leg speed, but very smart around these packs, and these conditions are really suiting today.
We'll have a throw up here. Love it to do the ruck work against Paxman. Reese just couldn't quite get it. Salter kicks it towards half forward. Tomlinson, the trusty defender, the stalwart. And that's a nice kick to Clark. He pops it around to Kinch. Coach Rogers will be happy with this start. 5-1 to 2-6. 13-point margin in favour of the Morningside Panthers. Logan was the target. I think that was Pullman. Got the handball, I think, to right. Towards half forward.
A big fly from Zufa. Ball's 55 out. Through Cummins. They clear. The Panthers away. Here's Kinch. Over to McNeese. He dashes down the wing. Looks up long. Here's that man. Oh, Veering. Did well to nudge him under the foot. Here's Reed. He should clean up here. He hasn't got many options to go to, though, so he just throws the handball into Reese, puts him under pressure. Here's Power. Power snaps it around his body, but it's all Bombers. Oh, but it goes over the top of Veering, and we're going to have a boundary throw in 15 metres out from the Panthers line, and they've started extremely well, and Aaron Rodgers will be very happy with this start. Riddler.
Just keeping my eye on Daniel Zufa there. There was no second effort before at half forward. I think he might be a little underdone today. Keep an eye on him there, Craig. Boundary throw in, Starcevic and Paxman. Starcevic did well, handball to Foray. He's gone to ground and he'll be pinged, will he? What's the umpire said here? Too high, maybe. Free kick. It'll be a free kick there, a lucky one. He sort of went to ground. And the umpire said, have a shot on goal, my friend. And we'll walk you back 15 metres on a 45-degree angle. He'll be kicking from about 40 metres out.
Yeah, he's a bit lucky with that one, but
Yes,
he
I
fell to
thought.
ground, and no doubt the player went down with him, but umpire Cronk said it was too high. So Foray's a beautiful kick for goal, a notable goal kicker for the Panthers. There's the quarter time siren. It's a big kick for Foray for the Panthers. Oh, he struck it poorly, and he's put it out of bounds on the full. So we hit to quarter time. It's the Morningside Panthers 5-1-31. Leave the Redlands Bombers 2-6-18. And an entertaining first quarter here at Casheez Park. So the goal kickers for the Panthers, 2 goals to Lachlan Russ, 2 to Jamie Hackett, 1 to Matthew Logan, and to the Bombers, 1 to Brad Reese and 1 to Damien Seaver. So the big goal kickers haven't been on the board just as of yet. And we're going to take a short break here at Casheez Park and come back for the second quarter action shortly.